Another
One of them,
comparison.
probably.
Another comparison. In an episode of The Breaking Bad, Walter White did put a big crystal in a machine and cause the portal to open up. Isn't that fucked up and weird? That seems like that may be a reference of some sort. I did think that was a little odd. But you know what? Now that I think about it, that was probably a reference.
I don't know why you talking about
To
that just
when
made
Gorgon,
me remember
to when
something. One
Gorgon,
second.
to when Gorgon did that. Remember when Gorgon did that bad thing with the big crystal? And he put it in his microwave? It's gonna cause the portal to open up.
Oh, thank God. Is Cassie here? Yes. We can stop talking about Gordon Freeman cooking meth.
Oh, Lord. What are you talking about?
Cassie, my brain is just gone.
What happened?
I'm just tired, man. I'm so fucking tired.
Why are you so tie-tie?
I just tie-tie tonight.
Why are you so
I
tie-tie?
tie-tie tonight. I was just
Smells
talking.
pretty tie-tie.
I was just saying. I was just asking for if they remember the time where Gordon Freeman put a big crystal in his microwave and opened up a portal.
What the hell?
Do you not remember? He puts a big crystal in his microwave, and it opened up a portal, and the bad things started happening.
Oh, I mean, that sounds kind of like Steins Gate, too.
Oh my God! Steingate's is Breaking Bad. Hi everyone, welcome to.
Why don't we call it half bad?
Welcome to. Welcome to.
Half bad.
Welcome to
Breaking
My
Life.
Little Pony, everyone. Hi, I'm Twilight Sparkle.
I don't like that.
Oh, why not?
No,
Oh.
I love it.
Oh, I was gonna say I like Twilight Sparkle.
No, she's pretty cute.
All right.
I like this, whatever Britt posted with the what is
That's
the
The elephant.
Paola.
yeah, it's like Rock Lee elephant.
I asked
Was
him
it-
where he stores his giant eyebrows, and Britt said, on his head. On he head.
On he face.
Rolf says I think Ryan should be sedated respectfully.
I think Ryan should be put down, respectively. I'm fucking tired.
Did you get up early?
Oh, you don't know. You probably didn't see this. Something happened.
What happened?
Something happened at 5:30 a.m. to me.
Oh yeah.
Did you poop?
Yeah, dude, I pooped, and it was real good. No, what happened was, I turned on my webcam by accident. Hello, everyone.
It's Ryan Phantom.
It's Ryan Phantom Show. He's in the dark.
Oh,
Look, Back
God.
to the Future, Laserdisc.
What's behind you? Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I was sorting through my vinyl today. So I went, that's the wrong one. I'm looking for the one that has the thing. Oh, that's it, but it's wrong. So
Your repertoire of screenshots is concerning.
I know, right? There we go, that's the one. So 5:30 a.m. I hear rumbling on the back deck of my house, which is about 10 feet up from the ground. And it connects to my house, and you can go out there and sit on it and shit. And I'm like, that's where the bird feeders are. So usually it's like raccoons and stuff, right? And I'm hearing it, and I'm like, oh God. So I go upstairs, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go scare the raccoons away. 5:30 a.m. My dad's asleep on the couch because he usually sleeps on the couch when the animals wake him up to be fed. He usually just goes back to sleep on the couch so he doesn't wake up my mom. I go over to the slider to flash the lights to scare off the raccoons. It wasn't a raccoon. It wasn't multiple raccoons.
What's that?
It was a full-grown bear.
A bear?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how scared were you?
Pretty scared because I backed up and I went, "What the hell?" very
Sin
loudly,
royalty sa celoso.
and woke up my dad, and he was like, what's going on? I'm like, there's a bear on the deck. And he shot up, and he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, there's a bear. There's a big bear on the deck.
Oh, it's just like a real sexy hairy man. Hey,
Funny,
Ryan.
very funny. But it was, in fact, a huge bear.
What?
Dad flashed the lights, and it left. But then
Oh my
it
God.
gets wilder.
What?
It gets wilder because
Oh, I
today,
haven't heard
story.
anymore.
today at 5 p.m., about 5 hours ago or so, something like that. I don't know math. Dad's making spaghetti, and he looks at the window, and the bear's trying to get back up on the deck. The light,
Wait, trying?
it's bright out. It's sunlight out, and the bear's just trying to get back up on the deck.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Like a big brown bear?
Yeah, I think it's a black bear.
Wait, I mean, you think? Was it black or brown?
I didn't see it because it was dark out. I didn't get a good look at the bear,
Oh.
but my dad might have. I'll have to ask him. But he opened the door and he went, "Hey, go away!"
Bear.
He yelled at it and it went away.
Your dad's a badass. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, bear.
He like yelled at the bear to go away and it actually went away. But that's crazy.
That is
It just
crazy.
That
Oh
thing
my
has
God.
no fear.
We've lived in this house for, I'm gonna say, 22 years now. We have never
Wow.
seen a bear.
That's nuts.
This isn't. We do live in the woods, but it's never been a bear. We've seen foxes. There have been rumors about like bobcats in our woods and stuff like that out near our town, but like we've never seen a bear, and definitely
Wow.
not had one on our deck.
Dang. That's like my friend's dream. Every time we go in the woods, she's like, I want to see a bear. And I'm like, excuse me? And I'm like, if you want to see a bear, we can go to the zoo. And she's like, no, I want to see one like right here. I'm like, absolutely, I don't want to see that. Like, it'll fucking eat you.
That's
Maul
Boog.
you.
That's Boog. Let him in. Really? You're gonna drop an open season joke on me? Really?
Oh, is that what that's from?
Yeah, that's like the really old animated movie from like early 2000s. Open
Yeah, I
season.
did not see
God.
that.
Yeah, it was like
It did not
I don't
look
remember who
good.
played the bear, but I remember Ashton Kutcher played the deer. That was like his best friend.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that was like his best role.
Oh yeah, his best role. Ashton Kutcher's best role. Absolutely. You know,
A
That is
CGI
a
deer.
I'll close my eyes and forget that 70s show exists.
that is a great bear story.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very. Did you even get any photos?
No, I didn't.
Melly, you should
I-
have asked that one instead.
I know about the house is blue joke. That's not the first time you said that.
I don't get it.
Bear in the Big Blue House was a television
Oh.
show on Disney Channel.
Well, be careful, like, because I hear that bears, like, once they kind of
going-
realize that
I'm
there's
going
food
to.
somewhere or something, they'll keep coming.
I know I'm going to be careful.
God. Are you gonna get
Do-
mauled by a
get-
bear?
Maybe.
Do not get mauled by a bear.
Maybe.
Please don't. I'd be so sad. Britt's just like, right, I got mauled by a bear. Oh man, that'd be
Yeah.
the worst day.
All right, I'm gonna read the stream key out in stream, so when I die, you guys can just have it. Here it is. Make sure don't use it till I'm dead.
Wink, wink.
The stream code is 69420.
Blaze it.
Blaze it. And then the rest of it is Cassie's social security number, which I'll read out loud right now.
Oh, I don't have any good stories other than the fact that I scared myself this morning pretty bad by
this seems like a good story.
yeah, it was a lamp. So
You fucking moron!
Lamps with you.
Stop buying them! If you're just gonna fucking bump into them in the middle of the night.
well, so I got this table lamp.
It was
and
on a
it's very
table?
it's no, it's very cute and it's like vintage obviously and it has like the shade at the end.
Can
It looks
I
like
predict what this
What?
story is gonna be? The lights
Yes.
were dim and you thought it was a person.
Oh no, it's pretty small. No, it's
Okay,
scared in a
alright.
different way.
Oh. Okay.
So I was cleaning it up this morning and I was like, oh man, the bulb in here is like super dim. And I kind of wanted to use it as a desk lamp, but right now it really just functions as a night light more than anything.
Yeah.
And so I found a different bulb and I had it unplugged and everything. And I put the new bulb in and put it all back together and plugged it in. And the second I turned it on,
Oh no.
it got very hot,
Oh no.
very
Did it
fast.
explode?
Ooh.
It went
Oh.
and shot the glass out of the bulb
Whoa.
somehow completely
Ugh.
intact and like scorched it. There was smoke flying.
So this was the original bulb that came with it when you bought it?
No, it was a bulb I just had in my drawer of like spare bulbs. I was
Oh.
like, oh, chandelier bulb. Like, I'll just stick this in here. And yeah, it
Little
scared the
did we know
crap.
that was one of Edison's first light bulbs.
It's either an issue. It definitely freaked me out because it was like, yeah, it somehow did not. It's funny. It somehow did not break the bulb. It didn't even break the filament. It just rocketed the glass straight out of the metal part and like scorched it and said smoke up. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's weird.
Yeah. So I carefully unplugged it and
Yeah.
pulled the
And threw
metal
it in the
part out and
trash.
put the old bulb back in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna contact my lamp guy and ask him.
Yeah, right.
And he suggested maybe having him rewire it, and I was like,
It's funny. I also have a lamp story.
you have a lamp story? That's
Yeah. I mean,
exciting.
it's not
Let's hear
as
it.
exciting as yours.
Well, any lamp story, I'm
The
interested.
cats were running around today, and they knocked over a tall floor lamp, and the kind of brittle ass lampshade that was on the lamp broke into pieces.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Poor little lampshade.
Yeah, my mom was kind of bummed about that because lampshades are kind of expensive when you want to buy them at like Walmart or shit. So
Yeah.
what I did instead was I went to the thrift shop and I looked for a lamp, and I could just like buy a lamp and just steal the lampshade off that. So
Hmm.
I found one for $7, but no, originally I found one for $13 that had a good lampshade for it. And I was like, $13 though. Then I saw other lamps, and they didn't have really good lampshades, and I really like that other one. So, and I'm going to jail for this. I swapped the
You swapped it.
lampshades.
Oh, dude, I do that all the time.
I know.
They don't care. It's okay.
I know. And I'm
But it
just...
is funny. You always feel bad the first time. You're like, oh, to do
Oh, it
this, and
wasn't the
then they're
first
like,
time, and I didn't
oh,
really
you
feel bad
criminal.
about it, but
That's. I mean, honestly, if it were me, I probably should have pulled the lampshade off, pulled a cheap ticket off, and stuck it to him.
yeah,
Was like,
I
I'm buying this
considered
lampshade.
that, and then I was like, I'm not sure if they'd actually fall for the fact that they're just selling a lampshade.
Oh, see,
I
at
mean,
my
some of
local
mine
store,
do.
yeah, mine do.
Okay.
Yeah, we have just like spare lampshades sometimes. So,
Yeah, I considered doing that because it's
and now you
really
have an
funny.
extra lamp.
The Red Letter Media, the YouTube I watched, they talked about how back in the day when they used to do their like little films at home and their comedy videos, they used to just go and like swap labels at Goodwill. So
Oh my
I was like,
God.
huh, interesting.
Criminals. I used to
Yeah.
know a guy who would, oh my God, he would swap labels and then return it for store credit. So like,
Oh,
yeah, so that's how he like funded his addiction,
oh my
is he would like,
God.
yeah, he'd get something really expensive and then take it and put it on something he didn't want and return it, keep the expensive thing, return the junk item, and get like 25,
That's
$30 in store credit.
crazy.
Yeah, because the receipts are so generic, as long as it was within the same department, he could get away with it. And I
Right.
was like, you are
Yeah.
sick.
That's
You have a sickness. Like, you go through great lengths just to re-spend your money at Goodwill. Like, you're yikes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's a little risky, I think.
Isn't that intense? I was like, Jesus, dude, you're a grown ass man. Like, look at yourself. I'm gonna start this game. Let me
Oh
make
yeah,
sure.
good
Hopefully it
idea. We
doesn't
should start the
disconnect me.
game.
Let me make sure it doesn't. Not gonna disconnect me, are you?
Then
No.
again,
Okay, cool.
most of the time it seems like these streams are just podcasts anyways, so
I know. I was playing last night Amnesia,
yeah.
and
I saw that actually.
yeah, I was because
That's
a friend of mine,
that's
we
interesting.
were
I'm really glad you discovered the secret of time travel to put yourself back in 2011 so you could
yeah, I was like,
enjoy
dude, this was
Amnesia again.
12 years ago this
Yeah.
came out. It's so antiquated. I'm like, oh, this is a lot less spooky when it's 12
It's
years
a lot
old.
less spooky and it's a lot more crusty.
Yeah, I was like, it was funny. I popped it up and my friend was like, how old is this game? I was like,
Cassie's like, oh, it's only been 2 years.
Yeah, that's exactly how it felt. I was like, Yeah, I was like, it's been 12 years since this
Yeah.
game came out.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it and I was like thinking about, wait, who's the last person I remember watching play this game? And I thought about a boyfriend I had when I lived in Ohio, and I was like, ah, fuck.
That
was a long time.
that game was like big YouTuber bait, I remember.
Yeah.
Like YouTubers.
Oh yeah,
YouTubers
well, it
used
was
to
like
play that all the time.
one of the first. I was explaining to her because she wasn't really familiar with it, and I was like, it was one of the first like real spooky indie games,
Yeah, right.
in my opinion, that got popular. So it kind of set the tone for upcoming games and stuff. But there really wasn't a lot like that at the time.
No.
What?
Yeah.
What is going on with your?
I'm trying to fix it.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
Like, what is happening?
Hey,
But yeah, we played a little bit of that because we were playing Longest Journey, but I. Why is this working? Why isn't my
at
controller
desk from
working?
game.
I don't know why your controls not working.
Let me
Hey,
try
Cassie,
restart.
speaking of games
Oh,
that are
that's why.
like 11 years old,
Yes.
do you know what Check's calendar Tuesday is?
Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat?
What are you talking about?
It's
Cassie.
a really old, crusty meme. What's up? What is Tuesday?
Portal 2's 11th anniversary.
Yep.
Oh, I should take a picture of Nels in his test subject shirt and post it on Twitter.
Yes. Tuesday. Okay.
And then Wednesday is Mother 3's anniversary.
We gotta replay Mother 3.
And then wait. Actually,
Why
Monday.
are you screaming?
Because Monday is this game's anniversary.
All right.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, how fun. Well, if you guys end up wanting or being available, I will be around all of those days.
All right.
If you want to do a special stream
All
at
right.
night.
Yeah, maybe I can work that out.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
be
good with
here.
that.
What the hell were we doing?
Yeah, so a bunch of our favorite games were kind of released in April.
Right.
Specifically, almost all of my favorite games were released in April, with the offset of Outer Wilds, which was I believe, May game.
Anyways, Britt
I made you a bunch
yeah.
of Reviver
Right,
Seeds.
and then we did them.
No,
Yeah,
I made you a bunch more. Look at the pinned. I made you one for each floor of Drenched Bluff, if you would like to put those all in and just go. That's 7 Reviver Seeds.
Oh, where's... Oh my god, you hear this, cat?
Thanks. Time to
Here,
feed.
I'll
time to feed him.
post it again so you don't have to try and deal with stuff.
Okay. What is your issue, cat? Hold on, while you're doing that, I'm gonna feed him.
Yeah, feed Binks.
I'm gonna feed him.
Cassie's time to feed Binks.
You need
Always
to keep that one ready.
Yeah.
I'll be extra sad when he's dead.
No! Don't say that!
Oh no! Don't play that one anymore, right? Makes me cry. Why didn't eat a lot of his food today?
Biggs is fine. How old is...
16?
I call him Biggs. 16?
Yeah, he's
Oh
old.
my god, he's old.
I told you, he's old and crotchety. That's why he's so fucking cranky. He's a cranky old man. He just screeches in the night, every night. I think his meows are getting more, like, drained and upset. It's weird. Ow. What's up, cat? Okay, where's my water?
It's weird. We found out Alf does a weird thing the other day.
What does he do?
I don't let him downstairs, and he always follows me down the stairs, and wants to go into the basement, but I don't let him. I accidentally left the door open the other day to the basement, and we heard him meowing, like a weird meow, like kind of like a scared meow. And we went down there, and he's sitting by the door, like doing like a scared meow. Like he knew something, like he wasn't allowed down there. Like
what? Is there a spooky ghost down there?
No, he always wants
Ryan,
to go down there.
are you haunted?
No, it's not haunted. I think because I don't let him down there, I think he was like Something's wrong. The door's open and no one's stopping me, and I don't think I should be going down here.
Yeah, whenever Corn is doing something he is not supposed to be doing, he is very vocal about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he meows constantly when he knows he's doing something he's not supposed to.
Oh.
And I'm positive he's just trying to get attention while doing it.
Look at me, Mom. Look at me. Look what I'm doing.
Like, I am on the fridge. I
I'm
am
a
on the
bad,
fridge.
I'm a bad kitty.
Mammoth graveyard moment. Is that a fucking Lion King reference? What are you talking?
Mammoth graveyard. It is.
Oh God.
That is so funny. Where does the Q? Oh, there it is. Q. 3.
So I sorted through my vinyl
Remember,
today, Cassie.
You did?
Yeah.
How did that go? Did you like organize it?
Oh yeah, there's way too much of it.
Oh,
I have a whole
no.
plastic tub of stuff that I need my parents to go through so I could decide whether or not I could sell it or not.
Oh. What's in there?
Oh,
What's
just
up?
tons of shit.
What kind of vinyl, other than like the stuff like the collections for video game stuff, what other vinyl are you into buying?
Like just like classic rock stuff mostly.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're like, it's all Journey records.
Well, there's a few Journey in there. I got like Journey, Foreigner, Cheap Trick, Rush, The Police. Yes, Steely Dan. There's tons of shit.
That's pretty cool.
But like I have a whole tub full of stuff that's going back up on my shelf, and then I have a whole tub of stuff that has to go back into storage because I can't fit it on my shelf. And then I have a whole tub of stuff that I need to decide whether or not I'm gonna sell, and it's just I probably have like 400 of them.
Oh my god, that's so many records.
I know.
Yeah, you need to get rid of some.
I know.
I'm pretty frugal with my records. Like, I'm pretty picky. I wasn't at first, and then I realized how quickly you could accrue them if you're not too picky, and I was like, ooh, okay. And I was like way slowed down. So I don't have like a ton.
I got my Hypnospace 1 in the mail today.
Oh, how cool.
Nice.
Did you have a chance to listen to it yet?
Not yet, but it's very cool to look at.
That's cool. You should post a picture. I want to see it.
I will.
QN.
I just found the original image for Fat Desk from game.
Fat Desk from game.
This is like breaking my brain right now. I'm not even doing it right. My N.
I'll let you concentrate.
4. God, whoever came up with this system is like a monster human.
Now imagine you're 7.
Jeez, I would never get through this.
Well, that's the thing. Like we said, these were mostly just they were given out on the Pokemon website. Like it was never meant to be have somebody make a generator online where you could just generate your own missions. You were never supposed to use it this much, probably, but
Now imagine a cow in your mind rotating.
A cow?
Thank you, Ralph.
I'm doing it. Only 5 more to enter.
Criminy. It's like I wrote a bunch of purchase orders today at work, and my brain was so like melted by the end of the day from writing all these complicated purchase orders that and I've been working on them all week, you know. And I finally got finished with like a bunch of them today, and like I tried to call Chase after work. I was like, oh, I want to, you know, like talk for a little bit, and my brain was so destroyed. I couldn't get out of the sentence. I was like, work was.
Yeah. Does this sound familiar to you, Britt?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what I sound like.
Yeah, when your brain is just like it's done. It's like it wouldn't generate words anymore. It was just like, yep, we worked too hard.
Ryan started the call and I came into it today.
Yeah. But essentially it's like when you start streaming, instantly my brain is like, I'm better now. Because it's like I don't have to concentrate on this.
I don't have to think about it.
It's
Yeah.
great. Cassie streams are my favorite because I can just sit here.
Here and veg
It's
out.
nice. That's why I like. That's why I like streaming other people doing things more than me streaming.
Oh my god. Lazy.
I'll just be the host. It's fine.
The hostess with the mostest. Oh, speaking of which, I was thinking about going to there's a convention in SeaTac called Crypticon. And it's like a horror convention.
Well, that's cool.
And Elvira is gonna be there.
Oh no shit!
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Cassandra Steve?
Yeah. Yeah, she's still around. I do
And super gay.
it's
Hell
super
yeah.
gay as it turns out, yeah.
Every lesbian's fantasies are like, I knew it. That big-breasted goddess. She was one of ours. It's so funny too that she's so gay, is because like she's so like this. It's such like a, I don't know, like a kick in the teeth to like kind of the male
Males,
stereotype.
yeah, because
male
the
gay
men were
stuff.
obsessed with her.
Yeah, because she's got big old boobs.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She's like a big old gothic Barbie doll, and she's like, oh, by the way, I hate wieners.
Ooh.
Got him.
Hold on, I just saw this Yeti just sneak peeked. They're doing a Sailor Moon shirt that I really, really like.
Who's on it?
Holy shit. It's her, the one and only. But it's a really cool design. I will
They really pump out shirts so fast. They do one a week?
No.
It's once
What?
a day, Cassie.
Yeah.
Once a day.
They do 2 shirts a day.
I want to like peek in at their workflow and be like, how do you?
Here's the Sailor Moon one.
It's 2 per day though. It's like a 1-day sale for those.
Yeah, and it's like 24-hour only. That's the thing. It's like
see. Wait, that's a shirt design?
That's going to be. Yeah, it's a preview.
It's not the full design, it's a preview of it.
Oh, how pretty. It's like looks like a manga panel.
Yeah, it does. The other one looks to be One Piece? I think this is One Piece.
One Piece?
Yeah, I think it's One Piece. I don't know One Piece that well.
I watched a bit of it.
Maybe this is One Piece? I don't even know. I see an orange-haired girl. You know.
Post it. Does she have big old boobies?
Yeah, she does.
Oh yeah, it's probably One Piece.
I think
orange hair.
I think
tickle bitties.
I think this is One Piece. I think her name is Nami. I think.
Yeah, that's One Piece.
Well, I don't know if this is.
Congratulations, you know more about One Piece than I do.
I guess. Here, this is what it is. That's the preview. I think that's Nami.
Oh, it is kind of.
Yeah, that looks
stylized.
like a One Piece.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird Nami. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
It's just like, that doesn't. If it is Nami, it doesn't look like Nami in that picture,
All right.
so it's kind of.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And her outfit. No, that can't be Nami. No, that's not Nami, because Nami doesn't have a ponytail.
All right.
At least I've never seen it.
Then I don't know who this is. Maybe it's generic anime.
Then we'll let you know. Maybe that's Crunchyroll.
The Crunchyroll Hime-san, or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. You seen Russian Doll, right, Cassie? Or we're just distracted.
Yeah,
we're just distracting
I saw
Cassie.
you were watching the second season. Did you watch it all?
No, we watched the first season. Second season isn't out yet.
Not until Wednesday.
Oh, did you just burn through the whole first season?
Yeah, we rewatched it. Me and Britt had already
cow.
seen it, and a lot of people hadn't in the Discord, so.
Oh, yeah, I quite liked it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows. But, yeah, we watched all of that last night.
All of it?
It's 8 episodes in each episode.
How long is it?
30 minutes.
30 minutes per episode. 8
Oh,
episodes.
in 8 episodes?
Yeah.
Still, I mean, that's still
It's like 4 hours, right?
Oh God, I can't.
It's not the longest thing I've binged recently.
Not the longest.
Shut up.
Like there's a sex joke in there somewhere.
No,
Yeah. Good omens. Blah blah blah. No more good omens talk. I'm sick of it.
I will. Nah, you will get good.
I'm
omens.
sick of it.
Every time I see Good Omens in my list now, I'm like, Brett,
Yes.
Just because I'm also watching it, but very slowly. Very slowly.
Message me anything with it.
Every time I watch Good Omens, I'm like, Bray, guess I'm watching Good Omens.
That's all you gotta tell me, and tell
All
me
I
what
gotta
you're what part.
I'll be like, this is what's happening. I'm gonna live tweet it directly to your DMs. I'll be like, and now
Yes,
this is
that is
happening, and
exactly.
now this is happening.
As long as you put your thoughts in it, that is exactly what I want. Because you said you've
Awesome.
never finished it.
Yeah, no, I haven't. XTQ TF TF2.
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 Oh, dude, TF2.
This is just gonna be a stream of me putting in code.
Yes, it is.
This is like the longest process I have. And it's
I
like, I
forgot.
feel like
I'm gonna
I
make this
forgot
the
about this, or I
thumbnail.
would have. I forgot about this, or else I would have said something beforehand.
I
Of
mean,
like, hey
Oh
Cassie,
yeah, so
maybe
you
you
can
should
enter
probably
it
put on
before
all
the
these codes
stream.
before we go live.
implying I would have had any time to
Yeah,
do this
right.
before the stream also.
God.
I would have just been like, okay, well, I will be on the stream in 20 minutes after I finish putting these codes. I feel like what my dad
man.
looks like on a keyboard trying to type a sentence. Like, is this what the keyboard looks like to you? He like will take forever, and he's also constantly has like he's one of those guys who has like a million tabs up, and you're like, what the? Why do you have all these tabs? He's like, I don't want to lose
Your
it.
job list is full.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I can only have 4 at a time.
Cancel and accept a job. Do not. No.
No, I'm rejecting this one.
You?
Cassie.
What?
You could have
What did I do?
deleted one of them.
But I just put in 4. I would have had to delete one of my 4, right?
No. Your
Cassie, you have
job
more
list
than
still
4.
had jobs from previous.
Which
Oh.
one? Which
Maybe
one
I
did
do
you
this
get to, Cassie? Which one did you get to?
5.
5. So it's only 6 and 7.
No, I
Just-
need to do 5,
Just
6,
keep
and 7.
going. Just keep going. Don't
This is
listen to
just
Brit.
happening.
Just keep entering them. We're going to
X.
delete as we go.
You're going to
Have
delete
you
the earliest
what are your
one.
thoughts on that new Homestead game?
Um,
I don't know much about
which
it. So.
one?
Yeah, so apparently there was like a fan created one, which I didn't realize was like I saw a thing on Twitter.
Is this
and it
about
was
Friend
like,
Sim 2?
yeah, it was like Friend Sim 2,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, wait.
I've been
and then-
playing it. The volumes are very long, so I haven't actually finished volume 1 yet. It's like very long.
Oh wow.
It's good. It's got voice acting, which is very cool.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's neat. I like it. But yeah, there's a portion that's taking a little bit too long. It's a little bit too gratuitous in my opinion, but
So is it it's a fan created thing?
yeah.
How are they able to call it Friend Sim?
I'm not
Steam
sure if
doesn't
that's
care.
even copyrighted. Cancel and accept a job. Pick one that isn't Drench Bluff, I'm assuming.
Yeah, get rid of
Any of
yeah.
these. There you go. Yeah, I don't think Friend Sim was ever trademarked.
Weird. It just seems like strange that they would be able to use the exact same name, you know, and that's like cool.
Steam also kind of doesn't care.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
it's not up to Steam. It's up to
yeah,
What
I mean,
Pumpkin. There's been a lot of.
If I were at What Pumpkin, I'd be like, no, no.
Oh yeah,
You can't just make a game and
it's free.
call it the same
It's
thing.
free too.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, they're not making any money.
Oh,
I forgot to
that's
mention
probably
that,
why.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. They're yeah, okay. I didn't realize it was free. So the other one, the frog or
Genesis Project.
yeah. So what's the deal there?
Extensive. I guess they've been working on it for a while. It just got released on Steam the other day. We tried to
Early
play
access though, right?
Yeah. I think it's constantly going to be under development. Very extensive, very much like what you see in the comic with the Spurb stuff. Like, almost exactly. Like, having, like, server and client-side people helping you, like, progress and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like really extensive and really like spot on to the comic. It's very cool. We weren't actually able to play a lot of it though because the servers were so overloaded the other day.
Oh, it's like it's multiplayer?
Yes, yeah.
Oh
It's
God,
it's up
that's ambitious.
it's up to 12 people.
Wow. Oh, up to 12 people per server? But
Yeah.
still, that's ambitious for an indie game.
Yeah. I guess
What did
they've been working on this for a while. And I just had no idea until the other day.
Jeez. Well, hopefully they'll get it. Cause yeah, Eldridge was telling me about it, and they were like, anytime you want to play.
I
I'm
know.
like,
I knew Eldritch would do that. Eldritch is gonna try to get you to play Homestuck games, and I'm gonna be the one to say, Cassie, don't.
you're like, don't do it.
Don't.
Yeah.
Come on.
Luckily, I do. Part of me wants to do that, but it's like I feel like my bandwidth to stream
Yeah.
is like streams with you and Brett, and then like beyond that, I have to do other stuff.
Right.
Like I'm like I gotta like work on my art or like play a video game in silence.
That's the thing. I'm the only person that you met through the Homestuck streams that you did that's just gonna straight up be like, no more Homestuck.
Come on,
No more.
you did enough.
No more.
Go
It's
to
done. You did your duty. You fucking read all of it, and you didn't understand a fucking word. And you
Oh,
know
I
what?
didn't
Honestly,
say any of it.
that's the dream.
That's the dream. I can't believe I read so much and understand so little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if I read the whole Bible.
At least you're
and then
not
I
me,
was
who
like,
read through it like 6 times and understood
I
so
cannot
little.
believe that is possible.
Yeah.
I think I've read through it.
You know, at one point I was unemployed, you know, when I was a kid.
That's true. I guess a lot of that came out when people were young. By the time it came out, I was like doing other stuff.
Act 6 was in full swing when I graduated high school.
Oh, geez. So yeah.
I was in middle school when it started, but I didn't know it existed till 2012. So.
Yeah, no one in my
actually.
schools. What was that?
I said same actually.
Oh, yeah, I just missed it. Like nobody I was like right at the precipice of all that like
yeah, I mean you knew
fandom.
about the Brony fandom. I'm surprised you didn't somehow get swept up into...
I remember seeing Homestucks at conventions and I
Yeah,
had no idea what the heck they were.
I'm sad
like,
I missed out on that because, you know, I went to my first con. I went to Anime Boston in like 2011, and I didn't know what Homestuck. Well, I knew what Homestuck was, kind of like you, and I saw tons of. It was like at the height of Homestuck. There were a shit. Oh, you entered the wrong password.
Oh, I did the bottom one.
I think you entered it wrong. But I remember just tons of Homestucks, and I'm really sad that I kind of missed out. You know, I think it would have been cool to actually know what was going on and been able to like appreciate the work that went into the cosplays.
That one doesn't work. That's all right.
You sure you entered it right?
Yeah, I just double checked it.
Britt, you double check it.
I can't go back and forth like that.
Oh, right.
That fast.
Here, I'll read it from the thing. It says FTQ-4 T6014MW NR4-P C plus R and ampersand J K divide sign
percent
divide
sign.
My brain just shut down. Y8 at 7X at 9Q3.
Yeah, okay. We'll just skip that one.
Yeah, I guess that one doesn't work. Sorry. That was the last one?
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
okay, let's go to Drench.
That's good enough then. Let's actually play the game.
Oh my god. Finally.
So, for anyone wondering that we were just entering a bunch of codes for Cassie to go farm Reviver seeds.
So now accept every single Drenched Bluff mission you have.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a new one. Cassie?
Are we getting...
Oh shit. What is happening?
Cassie?
Cassie?
Why are we listening through like a... Oh,
What?
hello?
Hello?
Sorry, it did that thing where I turned my controller on and then that might...
Yeah, it didn't... It also fucked up the audio of the game. It was very strange.
Oh.
I thought you were haunted.
Yeah.
You have to accept all the missions.
Oh, right.
It sounded like a creepypasta, for real. It was weird.
All of the
Nokia
drenched
moment.
bluff ones.
Yeah, it sounded like it was coming through an old Nokia phone, essentially. It was very strange.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. All I had to do was restart my, let me... I guess that doesn't matter. I want to go Drench Bluff.
So Cassie will have tons of Reviver seeds.
We
yeah,
will be
I
getting
can die all
six of
sorts
them.
of times.
Yeah. Try not to, though.
Stantler!
I gave you a friend.
Stantler.
A friend. Oh
You've
my
reached
god,
a
he's so...
destination floor.
Oh.
Get ready to see that 6 times.
Why
Yeah.
is he twitching like that? Look at him. Oh. Oh.
This is idle.
Is he? Why is he twitching?
Don't be mean. He has a
He's
twitch.
growling.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird little
Stantler
animal.
is twitching.
He's so cute though. Look at him. Look at this little run animation. How cute
But
is
remember,
that?
don't leave until you find somebody with a yellow circle.
Yellow.
Each floor.
God.
You want to find your friends on each floor because you have friends.
Where does
Oh, so
where
don't
does Stantler need to go?
Stantler's looking for a
Don't.
friend.
Is Stantler on the
There's-
7th floor? His friend?
Stantler wouldn't be on the 7th floor because floor 7 didn't go through.
No,
We
that's
can leave on floor 6.
no, that's okay. No, I'm saying, where does Stantler need to be dropped off?
He doesn't need to be dropped off. We're looking for his friend. I don't remember where.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right here.
Oh,
Cute
oh, it
little-
was just here. It was just floor 1. I didn't even
figured,
know. I didn't even know they could like only be that short sometimes.
Yeah, do not leave dungeon. But yeah, no, I figured if I'm gonna give the buddy, it's going to be a 1 floor thing. Because we
Probably
don't need
smart.
it to die.
That's probably
But Cassie has so many Reviver seeds.
Not yet.
No, last time we farmed like 6 or 7.
We got
Look in your inventory.
We got 2 from me, and then I think 2
No,
from
look,
the.
look.
Oh,
Two.
okay,
3,
Yeah,
6.
yeah. No,
7, 8.
we farmed quite a lot. Don't forget the Kecleon was selling fucking 3 of them.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why. So we're gonna be set.
Yeah,
So you have
Yeah.
to face it.
yeah. We're gonna be set for a while, so that's good.
Oh goodness!
I think we're getting closer to like the halfway point of the game.
Oh,
Nice.
look, there's another friend.
Friend! Oh, it's a Tingala. I know this thing. Oh. So cute.
It's made of worms.
Vines.
Oh, vines. Well,
You're
He
eating
plant.
worms,
vines are
David.
kind of worms.
What's his name, David? What's his name?
What?
What's the guy's name in Lost Boys?
We are not the people to help you with that.
Haven't you seen the Lost Boys?
No.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. Isu has gotten on my case about that because it's a movie that Isu likes and
Right.
Isu's mom likes, and I still haven't seen it.
Missing out.
Oh,
I think actually you would
dude,
like it
Stun
quite a
Seed.
lot. I think you would.
You know, if you read Stunseed backwards, it's a funny little. It's a secret.
Is
of the-
it? Is
it's a
it,
secret
Ryan?
of the
Is it
game.
funny?
It's a secret.
You can leave the
Wait.
floor. You can leave the
Yeah, I was
floor.
like,
We already
wait.
found the friend.
Oh, I just love these little things.
The shallows?
They're cute.
Yeah, and they're so cute that they made you dizzy, so you attacked right between them.
I was thrown off by their cuteness.
Mm.
Ah. I'm buying a PlayStation 3 off of a friend of
Don't need
mine.
it. Don't.
Are you?
Okay. Or you can pick up the Geo Pebbles.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I
have
wanted
to throw
to
all of them one by one.
one Geo Pebble. Ah. 3 Geo Pebbles.
Oh my god, we're not gonna get to any plot tonight.
4 Geo Pebbles.
That's okay.
5 Geo Pebbles! 5 Geo Pebbles! Ah!
I understood that reference, Rolston. That's all I got. Sesame Street references.
The letter of the
Although-
day is L! For Cassie is taking this big L!
There's a. I was watching the newer episodes and. Oh my gosh. I need to stand on a little thing. It's like pretty much 100. Maybe I was just watching. It was just the episodes I was watching, but it was just like 100.
Oh, there's your friend.
Hey, why
You
the
just need him
fuck
to-
did you make it a ghost type? This was a horrible idea, Britt. What?
I didn't realize that he could do this.
This is a terrible idea!
Can't get to my
We're gonna have to wait for him to come out from under the walls!
friend.
Oh, so close!
Oh. Friend.
Oh, stop! Okay, good.
Ah,
Thank
I
God.
could have gone on.
That could have been
A while.
that could have been
Oh,
going
he's
on
so
for-
cute though.
So what about Sesame Street?
Oh yeah, so it just seems like it's like 90%.
No!
Elmo.
No.
Okay, now what
I
about
just
Sesame
think it's really
Street?
hard. It just feels like it was just like very much Elmo, just Elmo. I was like, there's other characters. on
Dude,
Sesame
it's
Street
been
stuff,
very
right?
much Elmo since like 2005.
Oh really?
Want to guess my favorite Sesame Street character?
Let me guess. I have no idea.
I actually don't
Bert.
either.
The bird? Big Bird?
Bert.
Oh, Bert.
Bert.
Bert?
Bert.
Is Bert
Yeah.
anyone's favorite character?
Mine.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
He's so grumpy.
Don't!
You're not leaving.
No! Yes! Yes! Okay. Jesus Christ. Guess my favorite.
Gay boy.
Guess my favorite Sesame Street character.
Oscar the Grouch.
Ooh. Yeah, it actually might be that.
You're like, my guess was
Alright,
wrong.
guess another one.
I don't know.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good character.
I like Cookie Monster. I like Grover.
I was
I
gonna guess
can't-
Grover.
Grover's pretty good.
I also like
think-
Oscar the Grouch, though.
I like Oscar. I like just because he lives in trash. And
Scram, kid!
He's
There's
just
a
like, I
fun
hate
fact.
children.
You guys know about the Buzz Lightyear thing. I was very
Oh,
afraid
Brett's
of
fear of
Oh,
Buzz
the
Lightyear.
spirit of Buzz
Snuffleupagus.
That's Britt
You're
has
afraid of
this like weird
Snuffleupagus?
stuffy fear that I don't get at all.
I don't know.
I mean, I could kind of see it. It's big and kind of freaky looking.
But he's nice.
I know, but it looks fucking creepy. It's got big old bulgy eyes and like a kind of it's like halfway a mammoth, but also not. It's a little creepy. I could see it. Did you ever watch Fraggle Rock?
I love
Oh
Fraggle Rock.
God! Oh, why did
Yeah,
you have to say
did I
that?
ever watch Fraggle Rock?
That's a
Cassie?
fake. That's a fake Oranberry, Cassie.
Oh,
That's a
Cassie,
fake
I
one.
watched 2 very specific episodes of Fraggle Rock on VHS tape.
It's
that I
another
would have-
ghost type. What is wrong with you?
I picked ones that I hadn't seen.
Spirit Tomb. Oh my gosh, that's a really strange looking Pokemon.
It's a rare one in the game. Well, officially in the real games.
You're not leaving. But yes, anyway, I watched 2 very specific episodes of Fraggle Rock, which were, I think, combined together for, like, the actual, like, episode. Because I would have my mom rewind the VHS tape every time I wanted to watch it. Just endlessly. And it's the only episodes I ever remember.
Which episodes are they?
The Great Radish Famine and the medley.
I feel like the Great Radish I think that's one I saw, so it must have been like a similar tape that was popular.
All right,
I was very freaked out by Mars attacks as a kid.
Well, yeah, that's not exactly something a kid should be watching.
Yeah, well, my mom like taped over some movie, of mine, with Mars attacks, and so I always hated Mars attacks because I associate it with like my mom taped over my stuff. And also, it was weird. Like, I feel like I saw it too young, and I was just like, "What in the fuck is
dude,
this?"
no shit. Mars Attacks isn't a kids movie.
My parents sometimes let me watch weird things.
Yeah, I gathered that. Thanks. I wonder why you turned out so fucked up, covered in tattoos and body horror art.
I watched Alien like really young.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah. They never let me watch any like actual horror. Like they drew the line at like Stephen King and all that kind of stuff. Like
Alien is scarier than anything Stephen King ever made.
I don't know why they had weird like double standards. Like they're like, you can't watch that, but you can watch Braveheart. And I'm like,
you can leave after you find the one on this one.
I can't or I can't?
Can.
But Mars Attacks was more of like a preteen kind of teen movie. I don't think it's for young kids, really.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch it again now that I'm much older. Oh, look at this.
What's a Ninetales?
Says Ralph. Kids these days will never put a sandwich inside the VCR machine.
What? Currencia, what? I agree. What?
What was the one with the book?
The Page Master?
No. I'm thinking of. I think of my friend Kate. Used to tell me this story about how they used to shove a book in the VCR machine to keep the VCR down so they could watch tapes because the loader was broken or something. So they used to have to jam a book into it to actually get the VHS tapes to play.
It's time to get 7 Reviver seats, or 6, sorry.
These are all.
I also have some of them giving you just random.
These are all going to go into storage, by the way. All right, here's a question. What's everyone's favorite Muppet?
Muppet.
Beaker.
That's a pretty good choice.
Pretty good one.
I'm sensing a pattern here of shapes of heads and puppets that Brett likes.
Oh man.
I like that one that goes, "Hey man,"
and Dr. Teeth.
He's
got the gold tooth. Yeah. He's just like a pimp. Hey. That's Dr. Teeth.
No, not that guy.
No?
The girl.
Oh,
blonde hair.
Fuck, I can't remember her name, but yeah, she's got her eyes closed.
Yeah, where's Emily when we need her?
Yeah, Emily would know this, but yeah. Yeah, the
hot rocker girl. See?
Look at that sprite.
Melly says the
Janice. Janice is her name.
Janice.
Yeah. Look at Ditto's sprite. Look at Ditto.
I love him. He's so precious.
Look at him.
It's like my face all day. Janice. Kermit. Kermit's pretty good. I have a Kermit plush in my living room, like an old school one.
I have a Kermit Build-A-Bear that I found stuffedless at a Goodwill, and I took it to a Build-A-Bear, and they let me fill it for free, which I thought was really cool.
That is really cool.
You know what I realized today and why I'm bringing this up? Is that my favorite Muppets are the ones that are basically just some guy, but a Muppet. Just like the really, really like normal ones, but they're just Muppets. Like
who?
Rolf the dog.
The dog. I mean, Rolf the dog is pretty good.
Rolf
though.
the dog is he just yeah. Rolf the dog is just like he just plays piano. He's just some guy. And
Yeah.
Bobo the bear is another one who's like the hyper realistic bear Muppet, but he's just some guy. It's just normal people Muppets
I like
are my
how
favorite.
all of these were themed in a way that I don't think anybody cares. I just put ones together. This one is my homage to the first two games.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Gengar and
Yeah, these
Ninetales.
These two were big
Very
parts of
important
the original,
characters for the
Pokemon Mystery
original
Dungeon.
Red and Blue rescue teams. I just wanted to see his stupid little sprite again.
Actually,
give me his brown goofy.
I have a fun fact about Rolf, not Rolf in chat, but Rolf the dog, if you would like to know.
I would love to know.
I've talked about this at length on stream, but Cassie probably doesn't know. You ever heard of a guy named Jimmy Dean? He basically
Like the sausage?
Yes, kind of.
Oh.
I think he founded that company, but he had his own talk show. He was a musician and kind of a comedian, and he had his own talk show back in like the 50s or the 60s, and his co-host was Rolf the dog. Like before the Muppets were really a thing, Jim Henson had made Rolf the dog, and he was his co-host on that show.
Like totally separate from anything.
Yeah, like this was like the 60s. It was in black and white, Cassie.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it was Jim Henson as Rolf the dog, and there's clips you could find on YouTube, and it's the same voice. It's like an older version of the puppet, but this exists, and the clips are fucking hysterical because he was just his co-host, and it was so funny, and he would sing. He would sing with him.
I think a video of him meeting like a real dog.
Yes, it was him. It was him meeting Lassie. He got to meet the dog that played Lassie. And he was, like, really nervous about meeting Lassie. It was very funny.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'll have to send you
That's
some
pretty
clips.
cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should send me the good ones. Should I take these?
Oh, wow.
The outlaw ones
you've
are always a
unlocked
little
S.
harder.
Well, we should have you do fucking plot, is what we should have you do.
Yeah.
They're doing stuff.
Um.
Oh, look at this little ponyta.
Yeah. Should Cassie go and reorganize her inventory?
I think so, yeah.
Go to the bank.
Let's keep some of the Reviver seeds in storage just to be safe.
Yeah. Alright, while you're doing this, I'm gonna go use the restroom, so.
Okay.
You can talk about me behind my back while I'm up. I'll be right back.
Oh, Ray sucks. Oh, he's still here. Let's see. So, let me see what's in here. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I was expecting you to keep making fun of me, so I stayed here for a little bit.
You're like, oh.
Oh man, Rai sucks. Oh man. All right.
Do you ever feel like sometimes there's like a microphone in your house and people know that you're like talking trash about them to yourself in the mirror?
Oh, there is. I get money. I forgot to tell you where I get my revenue. It's from fetish videos.
Ah, that makes sense.
They like watching some fucking 28-year-old schlub stream and eat pizza.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But sometimes, like, I'll say, like I kind of vent things out sometimes about, like, not you guys, because I love you guys, but other obnoxious people I know. And then I'll be like, oh, this bullshit. And I'll just kind of, like, I don't know, talk to myself because I'm a weirdo. And I live alone mostly. But then, like, maybe they'll text me or something. And, like, it feels reactive in my head. And I'm like, well... Am I on live TV? Is this the Truman Show?
Oh, speaking of the Truman Show, actually, like on the way home today, in the the free spot of our apartment was a box full of VHS tapes, and it was the only one I noticed, and I'm
Nice.
now sitting on the dining room counter.
Excellent. Keep it there
You have a
forever.
box of tapes?
I don't have a box of tapes.
But Cassie, to answer your question, I do feel that way sometimes where I'm constantly like, am I in the Truman Show? Am I being
People
Truman
watch
Showed? This is a constant fear I've had since watching that when I was a kid. It's just like, am
Oh
I being
my
Truman
God.
Showed?
People are just watching and
Is
like
this
the sad
so?
soul.
They're all watching me around the world. They're laughing. That's
They're
why
all
that's
laughing
why I
at me,
never
Mom.
leave. That's why I never leave the East Coast. It's because they won't let me.
Oh, is that right?
They didn't actually build the rest of that.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
we're just paid
I
actors.
gotta go.
I'm sorry.
I gotta go piss. I'll be right back. Oh, they couldn't be paying you enough to talk to me.
Let me see. So I have this. Oh, I have to take that in the thing, and then I can go mix up these.
Mix up the gummies.
Yeah, and then I should be.
You left some of the Reviver seeds in storage, right?
Yeah, I put some more in
Okay.
there. Yeah, I think I have 3 or 4 in my inventory. Let me see. Nice.
Oh, do me a favor, and there's a sort button.
I did.
Unless
Yeah.
you have. Okay.
5. I have 5.
5 is perfect.
Cool. Okay, let's go look. Wait, what was I doing? I already forgot.
You were
Oh,
going
right,
to
juice.
the juice bar.
Juicy. This cute little thing. Oh, I love him.
Doodle. Weevil.
Order
Sorry, Sneasel.
purple. Drink. Ooh. IQ skill? What's an IQ skill?
It's abilities which will make some in dungeon things happen. Which it learned non-trader, which I believe is if Stuckbus is confused, they will not be able to hurt you.
Oh. Well, that's awfully helpful. Wait, is that a permanent effect or is that like...
I think you have to turn it on, but yes.
Oh.
That Corsola just gave you something.
What'd they give me? They hitting on me? You hitting on
No,
me
they
with
gave
an
you a
egg?
child.
You gave me a child? You gave me a
So
baby?
now every now and then we gotta go check the Chancy
What?
daycare.
They just dumped their kid off on me?
Yeah.
Oh. Egg will be cared for at Chancy Daycare. Oh, I don't want it. Oh, currency, wait,
Well, it's
what?
gonna be a team member.
Oh. Interesting. You can't just be giving your babies away. Order... I think I had one more. Could be wrong. No, I'm wrong.
I would save at the well, and then we can go start trim some plot.
Everyone, I have pissed.
Oh, Ryan, we made a gummy drink, and a Corsola gave us a child. So we're gonna check on that every now and then.
Oh, wait, you can get eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I ever did that, so...
So yeah, somebody dumped their baby on me. There should be a passageway that goes to Azelf's Lake, but it will take us forever if we search every step of the way. For starters, let's go as deep as we can. Let's try our best, Cassie.
Ryan,
Oh.
read my messages. Okay. Where Ryan is so, hold on. Ryan is so sinusoidal. The bear you faced was the one from Germa's dollhouse. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
I'm sad that you didn't get a photo.
Yeah, if I ever see it again, I'll take
To
a
be
picture.
fair, my first reaction to seeing a bear wouldn't be to pull out my phone either, so...
To be fair, it was 5:30 a.m. and I was going upstairs to scare away the raccoons. Where do you think my phone was? Plugged in? Charging?
That's true. That's true.
I didn't
I
think
was laying in bed.
I'd...
I was laying in bed the other
Look
night.
at this generation.
And long.
Long. You were laying
Get
in
away.
bed.
And
Oh
thought,
my
like-
god!
Well,
What the...
Cassie, next time I say get away, yes.
I was trying.
Attack. No!
No, stop going back!
Attack.
Let Skinny do it!
Just
Holy shit, it self-destructed. Oh, that's your first time seeing that, Cassie.
What? Can I make it not do that?
Well, it's self-destructed. Did you notice that the walls, like, got blown away?
Oh, I didn't even notice
Yeah,
that.
there are certain walls that can actually destroy the structure of the dungeon.
The hell is this thing?
That's a
the
beldum.
bell dump.
Okay, who was saying what? Cassie, you were in bed last night.
Yeah, so I was in bed playing with Nels, and it sounded like every now and then you'll hear like a weird sound, and then I think like, oh my god, this is it. Someone's coming to kill me, right? And
Yeah, normal person thoughts, yeah.
so I was thinking I should get like an alarm system or something.
Huh.
Like I
Good.
just like laid there so freaked out. I was like, well, I can't get up because if it is somebody, then I don't want to leave Nils here.
Just get Simply Safe.
What's Simply Safe?
Oh my god, if I had an ad... Oh my god, this sounds like a podcast ad. You should get Simply Safe. What's Simply Safe? And this is where I'd read the copy.
Oh.
Simply Safe is a cheap and affordable way to protect your home from intruders and other things you never want in your home. We have Simply Safe in our house.
I was
And-
gonna ask for some recommendations actually, because there's so many options.
Yeah, I would go with Simply Safe. It's
Simply Safe.
yeah, it's got a phone.
Is that's not regional, right?
No,
It's like,
no,
okay.
no. I mean, every podcast ever has advertised it.
Oh, really?
No, it's pretty nice. We have it. It's just got a
Do you-
code
can-
entry. Basically, the way it works is you just pop it on. You can buy it for multiple doors. You can buy additions like a security camera, the doorbell thing with the camera, stuff like that.
Simply Safe. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Because I was like, while I was waiting for the sounds to like, it wasn't like a lot of sounds. It's probably just
This room
Binks
is
being
full of
a-
exploding rocks. Get
Oh,
out.
God. Oh, Skitty Kitty really wants to be in here. Okay, Skitty Kitty. we'll
Just
do
stay
this.
away from them.
You have leveled up.
Yeah, I was looking at like ADP. I was looking at Ring. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
those are all the really expensive ones too. But they're probably
Yeah, I was
like,
like-
really legit. But Simply
But, like-
Safe is you buy it for the non-subscription. It just sets off an alarm, like a loud alarm in your home if somebody gets in. And I think it's a like a monthly fee if you want it to like call the police.
Oh,
someone breaks
I
in.
see.
But
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I was looking for, and it has like door alarms and window alarms.
Cassie,
Yes, yeah.
Cassie, I'm going to give you some advice. When you are up against these guys, let Skitty take care of it.
My Skitty's so good at it.
Also, hold
Because
A and
you
B.
are weak to rock.
Hold A and B instead of just attacking the wall. Don't forget that progresses time.
Oh, right.
Get away from it. Again, A and B, Cassie.
That's what I was trying to do. Oh. Apparently failed. Ah! Pointless.
Why would you call the police? Well, believe it or not, despite the fact that the police being a horrible and corrupt fucking group, they do scare away criminals.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
is-
still gonna call the cops if
Which
somebody
is their
breaks into
one
my
good
house.
use, I think, is that they scare away criminals.
I think I'm gonna put my ACAB hat on the shelf
Yeah.
if somebody's holding a gun to my head and asking for my laptop.
Probably, yeah. Nah, Berm says nah. Nah, just let the criminal
Nah.
kill you. It's fine.
I'll just call Merm.
Oh,
Merm,
come Berm! Come help!
help. Yeah, I was so spooked. I like actually put like I don't know why I was so freaked out. I don't know what the sound was that freaked me out, but like I actually put Chase's number like up on my phone just in case
Oh, wow.
I had to like
Yeah,
call.
right.
Like I just like held it there for a while until I was like, okay, I think it's okay, and then I like, went to sleep. But I was like, I'm gonna call Chase, and maybe that way I was like, I
I'm gonna
could call
call
the cops.
You yell out loud, I'm calling Chase!
Calling Chase,
mock-
get out of the house.
The guy's like,
I'll
oh shit!
mock orb.
Oh, not Chase.
Not Chase, oh shit.
Oh yeah, oh I see it now.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Skinny, no.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm taking the burnt for Skinny.
Yeah, you took the front all
You're
right,
weak
dumbass.
against
Nice
rock.
going.
Oh, now we both died. Oh wow. Well, I'm burning through those survivor seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Just get
I,
a phosphorus
I'll-
compressor?
I like the design of this dungeon. It's cool.
It is cool.
Crystals. I gotta boil eggs tomorrow, and I know what you're thinking. No,
Hey!
I don't have anything to spin them fast enough. I'm sorry, I can't do any tests.
Are you guys? What are you guys doing for Easter?
What we do every year.
Working.
Brit's working.
Okay, theoretically I'm working. It's historically the slowest day of the year to the fact that in 2020 they had to actually close entirely. So I'm going to be there for probably 2 hours on Sunday and get sent home. The first Easter I worked there, my manager made me clean chair legs and for like an hour and then sent me home because nothing was happening.
Clean chair legs.
Best
Oh,
followers.
dude, my followers.
Buy followers, primes,
Dude,
and views.
you want to become Bayfoam?
Bafflem.
Oh.
Oh my god! You're so bad at this game.
That attack did so much damage.
Gee, it's almost as if you're weak to rock type.
I don't know which ones are rock type.
Oh,
If it looks like it's made of rock,
Oh.
it rock.
It didn't look like it was made of rock. It looked like it was made of spaceship.
Okay, you're not wrong. It's made of steel.
Yeah.
But also, it is a rock. It is a rock steel type.
Oh my
So
god.
if you think it look like some kind of rock and or steel, or maybe perhaps it is from the ground, don't fight it. If it looks like it is a rock, if it looks like it rock, metallic, or perhaps of the dirt, don't fight it. Let your cat fight it instead.
Good. Does that look like
It
it's
looks
dirt?
like it's made of spaceship.
I mean, no, this one is of the spaceship because it's shiny. Because it's
Shut up!
That is a legitimate way now to describe.
Metal?
Yeah.
If it looks like it's made of metal, if it looks like it is a rock, or if it looks like it came from the dirt, it's a
Like a
good
flower?
time. No, not a plant type. If it looks like it
Bafón.
lives in the dirt, or
Bafón.
perhaps is
Plants live in the
made of dirt.
I'm gonna kill you if you say anything else. Ever.
Dirt.
Wow.
Dirt. Dirt.
Dart.
Dirt.
What about Corencia, what about plants?
Plants are of the dirt, if last time I checked.
Oh, it's up
Cassie.
the rock.
Yes! Oh no!
Here goes that last reviver seed.
Oh, Skitty.
Was that really our last reviver seed we had on us?
We only had 5.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Cassie.
Wow, we burned through 5 revivers.
Yeah,
in an hour of
dude.
work.
She is learning. She is not learning.
Ah! No!
Oh no, off the rock! Oh no, two of them! Oh, we're fucked. This is it.
This place sucks.
Did we save
Why is
before we came
every-
here?
Yes, I
Yeah.
made Cassie save before we came here.
I'm weak to everything.
It's not my fault you were assigned fire type.
Why was I assigned this? Ah!
But this is Chardard. This is everyone's favorite. Charbard is everyone's favorite Pokemon. That's at least what I read on the internet.
Gee, Charizard, why do we get to see you every generation?
We didn't.
I am a dragon.
Oops.
Yeah, nice job giving that.
Stupid. Such a dumb thing. There we go. Rock Pokemon fall, everyone dies. What does that mean?
It means it's
It's like a
self-destructive.
proverb.
Anyways, you wanted to know what we were doing on Easter.
Yes, I do want to know what you're doing on Easter.
Painting eggs. Well, we're painting eggs tomorrow. And then we're going over my grandma and grandpa's. Usually we go over my aunt's for Easter dinner, but they recently had a death on their side of the family, so I don't think we're doing that this year. So I think instead we're gonna have Easter dinner just at our house. We're gonna have ham.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, instead of running immediately.
Oh my god, I already knocked on half of his health. Don't want.
Speed.
Oh god.
Don't womp womp at me.
As we did, won't.
You did. Hey, you know what we haven't run into the stream yet?
Don't.
Oh! Oh, hidden stairs. This could be good.
Oh.
So this is Secret Bazaar.
Oh.
Can you
me
access your
too.
storage here? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I love him. Look at him. It's so cute. Blue. You invite him that got sticky?
You don't have any
I'll
sticky.
clean
You don't
all
have
of
any
it.
sticky items. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to lick my shit. It's not like my poop. My stuff.
Maybe a
Don't lick my
escape
stuff.
guide.
Oh, no, I don't need to escape the dungeon. I want to buy stuff. Give me... What is this?
You need
Ooh.
grab bag. Hope it has a reviver seed. Hey, reviver seed! Yay!
An orange berry. What are you? Oh gosh, he's so cute. That's right. So cute.
Healing beam.
Aww. No. It's not really shops.
No, not really. You can run into a Kecleon shop, but we haven't run into a Kecleon shop in a long time.
What? No, the stairs are gone. Oh wait.
You went to the next floor.
Oh, it did put
Yeah,
me
you're
down.
good.
Okay. I was like, what? No.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go buy that Yeti shirt.
Your t-shirt. Oh, don't rock blast me. What the fuck?
I can
No, bro!
I can hear you dying. I'm tapped out, but I can hear you dying.
He just like rock blasted me like a million times in a row.
Yeah, that Sailor Moon one's very cool. I'm buying that one.
That is cool.
And it's called Fighting Evil by Moonlight.
Reading the
By
by daylight.
Never running from a real fight. To the one named Sailor Moon. Never turn her back on her friends. She will never turn her back on her friends. And she'll never turn her back on her friends.
Oh, sounds right.
This is how it was whenever we watched it on Discord. I would constantly sing that line. Or sometimes I'd just be like, fighting evil by moonlight. Fighting evil by moonlight.
Oh my god.
I'm a joy to be around.
True. It's so funny that like even when I'm not around you, I refer to you to like people you don't know as Rai Rai.
Oh, thanks for embarrassing me in front of people I don't know.
They're like, when I'm like, well, Fridays and Saturdays are generally reserved for Rai
Rai Rai night.
Rai Rai night. And they're like, oh right. So
Why
now they all
must
know
you
you
do
as
this
Rai
to
Rai.
me?
It's funny to me.
Why must you do this to me? Rai Rai night. What happened to Britt?
I'm trying to make Cassie like
More missions?
no, not more missions. I'm just like editing an image that I have saved to remove fairy type so I can link it to Cassie for the future.
Oh my god, she's not gonna look at that.
Is it?
It's the complex
I am
type.
trying to make it Cassie proof.
Cassie proof.
This is why I'm silent. I'm concentrating.
It's not gonna be Cassie proof. Nothing you do is gonna be Cassie proof. It's essentially it's a type matchup guide, Cassie, that there's no way to simplify. So I can't wait to see this.
Oh, like what is
Yeah,
strong?
yeah.
against
What's
what?
strong against
Ooh.
dragon? Strong against dragon.
Dragon
as
strong
they
against
say.
dragon.
As they say.
Okay, how's this?
Nope.
Let's see how complicated this is.
Why can't I go through
That's
here?
so bad.
It's not as bad as the base image.
Oh,
Do you want to see
no.
what I cut it down from?
Well,
Because I cut it down from
Yeah.
this.
Cassie's about to dead. So I have
Okay.
purchased the Sailor Moon shirt from Yeti.
Nice. Do I have a... Hello.
How is that? Oh my god, you're fucking dying.
I'm
You
doing
see,
really
I
well.
made Cassie
Just like
7
you, yeah.
missions for Reviver Seeds. We have wasted 5 of them.
Don't embarrass me in front of Isu. Isu's gonna judge me immediately.
This is why the thumbnails still have Isu with the flame eyes.
Are you still in these missions, or are we doing something now?
We're
doing-
progressing the plot, trying. But Cassie's now out of
Christ.
Reviver Seeds, so like I don't know
Oh my
how
god,
much.
did you do Crystal Cave?
This
We
is
are
Crystal,
in Crystal
Cave.
Cave.
Warma Dam.
Okay.
How many floors are here, Isu? Do you know? Worm
Like-
E.
I'm sorry, I don't have the guidebook, but I can look it up.
Okay. There's another wormy.
Bird? What even is it?
What?
It's a bagworm.
It's bagworm.
What does that mean?
It's a bug. A bagworm is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Never heard of such a thing. Oh my god.
Cassie, have you ever played Animal Crossing?
No.
No.
Okay, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
What?
You think
I don't-
Cassie's got time
are
for
we-
animal? Cassie's a
Yeah,
fucking
no.
single mom. You think Cassie's got
Are we
time for
in
Animal Crossing?
Crystal Cave or Crystal Crossing?
The
Eight,
first
I'm pretty
one.
sure.
There's only 11 floors. Come on.
This is
I'm
the
on
11th.
11.
Yeah, we're on 11. Don't die. Cassie?
We're dying.
We're dying. This is it.
I got this.
Do you? Yeah, why don't you use one of those orbs, bud?
Okay.
Why don't you use one of those orbs first?
No, I'm gonna eat this first.
Oh.
And then
Isu. Yetis get a very nice, now we're all confused.
Everyone's confused.
Me too. There's a very nice, Sailor Moon shirt at Yeti right now.
Oh, that's nice.
I can't. Oh.
I'm begging you to stop using your attacks. Begging you. I'm on my fucking hands and knees. I'm on my fucking hands and knees, dude.
There we go. Get him, kitty kitty.
I'm
Okay.
begging you, stop attacking!
Why shouldn't I attack?
Just hold A
You're
and...
wasting PP.
Oh, use an Oranberry. Okay, please use an Oranberry.
I don't know why I joined this call. I had a really nice time with Nox.
Oh, I see.
We watched some
Yeah, I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
know. You guys abandoned your good friend Ryan and are watching things without him. That makes him feel.
You don't
makes
want to
him
watch 50 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh!
makes him
do
feel
you?
really good. By the way.
I'm sorry, I love you. You're my friend.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're my bestie, I promise.
Yeah, except we're not watching anything because you're watching.
Well, I don't know
Yu-Gi-Oh.
what you want to watch
I
now.
want to watch Card Fight Vanguard G,
Okay, I can do that.
but you'll get it confused with Yu-Gi-Oh.
They don't even fucking look the same.
I remember this one. Read the plot.
Yes, are you guys done fighting?
Yes, for now.
It's obvious that they're not like any of the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So these 3 crystals must be clues, Cassie. They must be keeping it secret. It makes sense. I feel the same way. It just turns into a game of Simon Says, bing, bing, boom, bing, boom, boom. Oh, I forgot to read that. It was in parentheses and I intrinsically ignored it.
Splashback. Gordon, sorry.
Statue held the secret. Then, on the way to
I'm so glad you didn't forget about Gordon.
the Grand Lake, where we met Mesprit.
How could you? He put that crystal in the microwave and made a portal.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Or as Nils would say, 1, 2, 3.
Your son is the best.
He's been pretty cute. It was funny. He told my friend Lisa today. He's like, I love you, Lisa.
Aww.
Aw.
And she was like, ah! And she started crying, and I was like, Jesus.
You know what? Me too.
It's pretty cute.
Read the plot.
Oh, I was telling you a very adorable story. Lisa comes
You know
in
what's
here
also adorable? Continuing the game.
3/4 of the way through the stream and
He's
starts
just like,
barking demands.
He's just like, I don't give a shit about your son.
Read the Pokemon.
It's like, goddamn.
The quicksand pools allowed into the underground lake. Could this place lead to Azov's Lake? It should be like those other 2 places. There should also be a secret here.
Nils don't pay the bills.
The crystal changes color when you touch it. This crystal changes color when you touch it too. This might be a clue to solving this place's secret. See for yourself. Oh! Oh! The color does change when I touch
Go, Bobby.
it. Go! It changes
Bobby,
to
what are you
bright-
doing? Go.
Oh! 3 crystals.
Charcoal,
Gee.
Bobby? Not in my house. We're propane.
Oh my god. There was on Spotify they do those like you can do like blends and you can blend you basically choose somebody that's your friend on Spotify and then you blend your music
What?
together to create a playlist.
This is a thing?
What
I have
the
never
fuck?
heard this.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
use
called.
Spotify.
And well, it's
I
kind of
know
a
it's
cool
a me
thing.
problem.
I mean, I work from home, so I use it a lot. But
I'm sorry, I'm not
uh,
a music liker.
I'm not
we
sure.
I made a blend like with Chase's list to see what it would come up with,
Oh.
and we were talking about it later, and I was like, we both were like, so was the rap song on there that was about propane with Hank Hill? Is that is was that from yours? And he was like, no. And I was like, wait, I thought it was from your place. And he's like, no. I'm like, so
They
you're
just
telling me
inserted.
Spotify put our music together and what they came up with was Hank Hill rap about propane? They were like, this is something that will appeal to both of you fucking weirdos.
And did it?
I mean, no, I listened to about like a minute and a half of it and I was like, okay, I've had enough of him saying, damn it, Bobby,
God
and into like
damn it,
rap
Bobby.
music.
Oh my
It's very
Well, it
weird.
seems like a you problem.
god.
It was very, very weird.
What could this all mean?
Eric, it's starting again. A dimensional scream!
I like the dimensional scream because it goes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I was there. I figured it out, by the way.
You figured.
Yeah, I was there.
Of the three spiritual elements of knowledge, emotion, and willpower, Azelf is a being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It's a unifying power. To unify is to make one. So if the colors of the crystals were made one, the past should reveal itself. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? God, I can't stop yawning. What the fuck? That is the question. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake. Then Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. This was,
We gotta put
or that
Isu
was,
down.
unlike my earlier experiences.
Isu got
All I
into
heard
one of
was a
those
voice.
weirdos with the stupid hair from anime.
That's not true.
Nope, that's
He can
wrong.
look like a tomato for fun.
This happened once before. It was at Gordon's statue.
Gordon's statue.
I only heard a voice that time too. Why does that happen? Why did I only hear a voice, or why did I hear only a voice then and now? Hey, is something wrong, Cassie? Oh, did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream
Why can I
come to
only
you?
hear a voice then and now? I know the answer. It's because we're trying to cover up a plot twist that we can't reveal yet.
Uh-oh. I knew it. So what did you see? According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said the crystals should all be made one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it. I need to match the color. These three crystals need to be all the same color.
Cass and I yawned at the same time.
We've synced up.
Cassie, do you know what color Azelf is?
What? Oh, no.
What?
Oh, what color Azelf the Pokemon is?
Yeah.
You're fucking asking Cassie if
Me?
Cassie,
I
a
believe
Pokemon
that's.
that Cassie has never seen.
Alright, well, it was worth a fucking shot now, wasn't it? Good luck.
He was
I
in the
guess you got an idea about what
he
to
was
do.
in the
them blue.
flashback though.
Was it?
Not in the flashback. There was a dimensional screen with
Don't
Azelf in
tell
it.
a bit, come on.
Green.
You want to be here
It
all
was
night?
green.
I don't actually care.
Could be the color of cold water? I guess you're really convinced now. Okay, you should do whatever you need to. Try solving the secret of the three crystals.
Red, 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 red. Go to the thing first. Go to Kangaskhan Rock. Down there.
Yeah, go to the Kangaskhan Rock and get some of your
If this
reviver
is
seeds out.
if this is a storage one, I hope it is. Oh, thank Christ.
You can also store your plain seeds.
Yes, store the plain seeds.
Or eat the plain seeds. Just get rid of them.
I don't know if you can eat
Why don't
them
you
here.
sort your storage, Cassie, to make this easier?
Yeah, fair.
No, no.
Oh my god.
Did I do it? No. I didn't do it.
Millennium
God.
objects, also known as phones. Because them kids always on them phones. Children be texting. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't
I'm
have any
sorry, I
phone.
couldn't hear you. I was on my phone.
Children. Bastard.
I think I'm funny.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Ryan, do you think I'm Fumby?
You're Fumby sometimes. You're Fumby when you watch show with me.
Yes. Sorry, I watched
But
a
we
lot of
haven't watched
Ryuki.
show. We haven't watched show in a while.
We finished Ryuki and I got real sad.
Why did you get sad? Ryuki's ending sucked dick. It was like Fize's ending. It was horrible.
I understood it narratively though. Fices I don't understand
How'd you figure that out?
narratively.
Because they said the color of cold water.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
crystal white.
Yeah, but that's red.
Oh, thank God. It's still a game
No.
for 7-year-olds.
Water red.
Water red? Water red, yeah. A
Do
tremor.
you like
Oh,
my
tremors.
It's dangerous, Cassie. Let's back off.
No, because I got it confused with Nox's.
icon? Oh, but we're matchy, that's why.
Yeah. I was thinking about taking mine and running it through like a filter on Photoshop to make it white. To make it
But
even
not
more.
colored them, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Now you can tell.
Yes, there's a big jagged opening in the middle. Do you think that we should go through there? Maybe that leads to Lake Razzlefliffs. Those 3 crystals were the key, Cassie. They opened a path that may lead to a time gear. Let's go.
Remember when Moses did that? Rolf says.
You know,
When he
celebrating
touched- when he
him on
touched-
Easter.
When he touched
Wait.
the... Oh, look at this from.
No, that
I
was
don't like
Jesus.
I see big open room. I get scared.
I
immediately.
also remember when...
Oh, also you're weak against water types, so
Stop using the
Shut up! Let me say my joke!
Okay.
Let me say it or I'm gonna
It-
start crying. I remember when Moses went and touched the big crystals in the cave in the Bible.
I think you
Oh,
must
yeah?
be getting Moses
Isn't them all
confused
blue?
with Jesus.
How many floors are in this party, Sue?
Oh, I didn't check. Give me a moment. Oh, damn it, I closed out. Fucking 1 moment.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have like a ton of time left.
Well, we're gonna find
well,
out.
we can always use one of the saves in.
Oh, that's true.
Crystal Crossing has 14... No. 13.
13?
13.
Okay, I'll just play for like another 5 minutes and then I'll do a save state.
You cannot stream tomorrow.
No, I'm going to a concert.
Okay.
In
Have
Seattle.
fun.
Yeah, it should be. It should be fun. I hope. It's gonna be a big day tomorrow because like I have a haircut first thing in the morning at 9:30. So it's the only time I can like figure it out. And then like I have to take Nils an hour and a half up to Bremerton to go see my sister for her birthday, drive an hour and a half home, pick up my friend, drive an hour and a half back to Seattle, go to the show, drive an hour and a
Jesus.
half back home. Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, violence.
There's only a 5% chance of a monster house. It's okay.
Only.
There can't be a monster house on the first 2 floors.
Oh, Ryan already brought up the Monster House thing. And
There's a 9% chance of a Kecleon shop and a 25% chance of hidden stairs on every floor from B3
Is this just
to
specifically
B13.
this dungeon?
I guess so.
Oh, interesting.
I'm just on the Bulbapedia page. Let me check a different one. Like Chasm Cave.
Cassie Cave?
Cassie Cave.
Oh god. I didn't realize where we were in the game. I
Yeah.
should check that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, we're almost halfway through.
Yeah, because I just clicked onto the next dungeon.
Well, yeah, well, it's not. Yeah.
I'm not
Please
saying it
send-
out loud. I'm just-
Don't say it out loud, but can you give
Oops.
me a link so I can remember which one's coming up next?
Oh, you should remember it, Britt.
I mean, I just want to be double. It's my brain's fried. Okay, yes.
What was I
I
gonna
will get the image ready.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Oh yeah, because the desert didn't have any chance of the Kecleon shop.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You missed it earlier, Isu. I said, you know what we haven't seen all stream? And Cassie just went, shut up.
Ryan's trying to bring some evil down on everybody.
Cassie immediately knew I was gonna say Monster House. It was really funny.
Just like the classic CGI animated film Monster House.
What is this song that you're singing?
That's the
That's the
Monster
Monster
House
House
song that plays when you encounter Monster House.
Oh.
I thought the
Oh.
joke was gonna be Lotad. Oh yeah, you haven't seen a Lotad in a while either.
Ugh.
Firefang. You might want to get rid of Ember for that.
Firefang's well, what was Smokescreen? Yeah, get rid of Smokescreen.
Yeah, get rid of Smokespoon. Stat boosts are really nothing in this game, especially.
They're nothing in the real game either. if
So
you're
fucking
me.
Though some stats in this game are much better than others. Like moves that affect the whole room are busted in this game. If you ever have a Pokemon with discharge, it's over. Trying to think of other ones. I seem to remember evasiveness being a bitch in this one because I think it like has to do with several things, but because it's like I don't think you can lower the stats in this game any more than one stage. So that's what. No, you can go now. We'll be fine. So it's a bit hard to like make the stat changes worthwhile. You
You're
know.
melting my brain right now. Oh no.
Why
No.
do-
What?
I don't know. I started watching the show Superstore.
Oh, yeah. I never actually watched that, even when I
Can
worked
you
at
please
Walmart.
attack the enemy?
It was well, I finished
Okay.
Parks and Rec.
All of it?
So, yeah.
That was quick.
It's because I watch an episode every single night putting Nils to bed.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's kind of like,
You know that had its
Awesome.
14th anniversary, like, last week?
really?
Yup.
No, Cassie is dying, right? Not Cassie. Bus.
Stuck Bus is dying. I don't know why.
Alright.
You didn't.
Good.
Let's see if I can get away
Didn't
with
even
that.
use your
No,
Oranberry.
stop.
Didn't even use your Oranberry. For some reason, I keep using a Hereupon Ricky voice. I don't know why. Ryan is tweeting.
Charm. Get rid of Charm.
No! Oh yeah, baby.
Don't get rid of Charm.
Yoba. It kind of sounded like Yoba a bit.
I thought you were doing a Yoba
Ryan
voice.
is tweeting. Sounds a bit like Yoba.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here!
Yes, Cassie was like, okay, Cassie was trying to heal.
I
In
know.
fairness.
And I respect that.
There
But
we
not
go.
really.
That one's
Okay,
weak to
I'm gonna
fire,
save
so
it here.
You can hit that one.
I'm gonna save it here.
Okay.
Save state.
Well, you'll be in a good place to actually enter some good plot shit next time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Plot shit.
Plot shit. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Alright.
Time for sleepy.
Sleepy,
Sleepy,
sleepy, bedtime.
sleepy.
My favorite time of the
Bye.
day. Bye.
Bye. All right. No Cassie stream tomorrow. Ryan stream tomorrow. Animal Crossing. We'll see. Maybe something else. Maybe I'll finish Red Sim. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, bye.